And here I am again with more Geoguessr. We are in episode 20 of our series. And let's get started. Okay, making sure everything is recording correctly. Yes. And let's play. Okay, here we have a name. Hemlock Road. Okay, we are in Canada or America. Historical marker. I've seen that last episode. It was in USA. Okay, so can we find more information here? Hemlock Road? Yeah, I'd figured that out already. Road to historical marker. Crazy talk, folks. I wonder what those historical markers are. Wow, that is very... This doesn't look very great, to be honest. Okay, what do we have here? Looks like the shape of the stage. There is an eagle, a bear. Where can we be? I wonder. Probably Georgia? No, not Georgia. Wisconsin? Wisconsin? Yeah, we are in Wisconsin. Okay, good. Okay, so now let's get more clues. AKA it's the name of a city, if possible. Port Chinunk. Yeah, just by name it sounds very like Wisconsin. At least a region where there is Indian in it. Let's see if we can find ports. No. I don't see any ports. But I will be looking. Washington. We are searching for Chinook, which sounds very Indian to me. Not surprised. It's not here. Okay. Here maybe? Let's look more carefully around. We should probably find more information of where we are. Whitburn Tone Line. Tone Line. What is that? Chat and email. Broster chicken dinners and lunch. Okay, interesting. Bed and breakfast for people who wish to go around the country. Bluebird Road. Okay, good, very good. Hummingbridge Road. A lot of road names, but none of actual cities or places that can be found on a map. Like, why would you want to inform me of the name of the road rather than the name of the city nearby. Eland, 251. Wow. Why not searching? I know why. Because it's highly unlikely that it is even on a map. 0? 0? 0? Oh, is that even possible? County 0. I need to take a look. I need to go around here because I don't want to be in such terrible places with terrible cameras. Okay. I thought something. A road name, namely 45. Can we find a 45 in time? I'm probably not the most qualified for that, but we can maybe find our 45. Where is 45? And maybe we can find the famous port. Chiwick, I think it was the name. Oh, not at all. Okay, 26 seconds. Less and less seconds. And let's make our guess. 76 kilometers away. Pretty great. Okay, so let's start our next round. I see mountains. I see weird roads. I see stops. I see that we are in Australia. Okay. Wait, is it Australia or South Africa? I think this is South Africa. I wonder why I mix South Africa and Australia so much. Yeah, this is very strange. Okay, we search this 7. This 7 is here. Okay, good. Now we search Citrus Dal. And it's very strange that I mix Australia and South Africa because first off the camera quality is way different in Australia. Portville, Citrus Dal. There must be a Citrus Dal or Portville somewhere. Why can't I find it? It's very strange. West Coast, Glaris, Kamik, Serkan, Springbok. Nah, there must be another 7 here in South Africa. There is no way. Maybe there is a way. It's very weird. Picketberg and Porterville. Picketberg is here. Where is Porterville? Porterville is here. So straight ahead is Porterville, and then if we turn here, we get to Picketberg. Picketberg. Okay. We are coming from the 7. We are coming from the 7 that is here. And straight ahead is Porterville. And then Picketberg, so then we go here. We take the R44 here. I wonder what those people are doing. They are kinda lying on the ground. And we should be here. A little bit actually more here. Yeah. Oh, way more here. Okay, we were 500 meters away. That was a pretty good guess. Okay, here it's a weird place. It's a very small road with a very chaotic level and some trees around. Let's see, can we read that sign? Divieto da caccia. Okay, we are in Italia. In Italy, sorry. This is Italian. Caccia means, how do you call that? Hunting. Caccia means hunting in Italian. Okay. Ooh, looks like Sicily. Looks like Sicily. Now, if we can find the name of a city, I'd probably guess pretty quickly. Fattoria di Poggiofoco, Country House Bio Club. Not a lot of clues. Maybe the sole clue is that we are nearing a more bigger road, because since it's a like international name club, we should be nearing a bigger road. Or at least that is what I'm hoping. There is a lot of trees for it to be Sicily. I can't quite read more than what is given here. Only Divieto la Caccia. Okay, let's continue onward. Maybe we can find a bigger road with names on it. Because I'm not sure we are in Sicily, because there is a lot of trees and it's a time of the year where in Sicily pretty much everything is like burning and similar. But at the same time, the amount of mountains around kinda makes me think of Sicily because of the Etna. The Etna is actually higher than the higher peak of the Alps. Just saying. Okay. Still pretty... Okay, we are somewhere now. Okay, now let's try to find our clues. We are not going the right way. Again. Thank you. I like market roads because they are marks. They have marks on it. Okay, interesting. Okay, very interesting. Here we have, oh god, they are abandoned or in ruin. Yeah, usually, you know, garbage collection is something regional, and usually you have something like the name of the region on them. I can't read that. SP Grosseto, Provincia di Grosseto, Montalto di Castro, Grosseto, Montalto di Castro, Talbano. This doesn't help. I wish it did, but no, it doesn't help. Grosseto. Grosseto. Montalto di Castro. Maybe you are in Sardinia. I highly doubt it. Grosseto is not the region. It doesn't help, it's a provincia. Which means that it's not on the map. Agriturismo. Mm. Nah. Sadly, it doesn't seem to lead somewhere where I can gather more informations. So we will soon have to make a guess. I'll actually guess here. Maybe we are in the Poli. Polie. Saturnia. Saturno. I'll make the guess here. Wow. Wow, I didn't expect to be such in the north. Okay. Play next round. You probably did a better guess than me because you put your guess in the middle of Italy because you have no clue where how Italy looks like. Or at least that is my guess. You did better than me because you went for a more general place, which led you to be nearer or location than with my guess. Okay, so I see mountains. I see a pretty poor country, and I see those are what do we call that? Olive trees. So we kinda are to the south of Europe, despite it looking not at all like that. But usually you do not find any olive tree outside of that region. Especially cultivated in small quantity like that. Ow, everything hurts. Okay, unfinished building. Okay, we have a road sign. We are in Italy. Yeah, you know, in Italy, you see much more of those unfinished house projects because because of taxes and people don't want to finish their houses and have to pay the taxes, more taxes. So that is why you usually see unfinished houses in Italy. I'm looking at stuff. Daddy, I love you. I love you. I love you. Ouch. Where did we end up? Sorismo? Okay. Hey, maybe we are in Sicily this time. But as I said, the Etna is huge. So if we are near Etna, which those hills tells me, we may be on the right track now. Okay. Yeah, this is too big to be. I don't know. This doesn't look like Etna. Comune di Sezze. Sezze. This time I want to be justified. I want to have the correct answer. But I don't see anything. We are in a bunch of very intricate streets with not a bunch going on. But I don't know. Does that look like Sicily to you? Burnt, not houses, but burnt. Thankfully, not houses. Villa Rosa. You don't know how many Villa Rosa there is in Italy. If you had to be given a name, a number, you would be impressed. Rocca Gorga, Latina. Latina means can, like Coca-Cola can. Agrupiu Petrini. Disuso, tutto perché di animali e la natura. No? Seriously, game? You will do that? Sedze la Cina Bassino. Maenza Autostrada E1. E okay, I look here in here. No, this is 19. Ah, E3. 1 minute left. Uh, I don't know. I'm very confused by all the shit that is going on here. I mean, this looks like the Etna. This totally looks like Etna. I guess I'll do the risky. And it was not the Etna. Okay. Aries says and Latin. Okay, so two locations in Italy, that is pretty strange. Trucks, Canada. My guess here is Canada. Transfer site and Umpqua. No. Doesn't tell a bunch here. This is like the 1/4 of a mile. Miles. Miles? Miles? How can there be miles if we are in Canada? This doesn't make any sense. No, that obviously means that we are not in Canada, but probably in United States. No, where in United States? That is the question. Hmm. I don't know. I seriously don't know. Like, there is nothing to look at. Pilot car, follow me. There is nothing to look at other than these huge pine trees. Those huge pine trees. Artificial fly area. See odds angling reg. Okay. Ugh. I don't know. I seriously don't know. I've never seen a place like that before. Never. Never. Never in my life. Okay. American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. That can mean anything. Boulder Flat. No, really nothing here. Boulder Flat Campground, Umpqua National Forest. Umpqua National Forest. Nez Percé, Paillettes, Boise, Sawout. There is a lot of national forest. Sixth River, Rock River. Umpqua, Umpqua, Umpqua. Reserve, Grand Canyon, Tonto, Chibora, Grand Staircase, Escalante. Umpqua, Umpqua. Buffalo Gap, Custer National Forest. No? Nothing? It's probably a place where there is mountains. If I had to put a wild guess here, given that we are in a mountain, Umpqua, here, we are Umpqua here. Great. We are probably on the 97 now. Now, what can we guess? What can we find? There are the questions. Ooh, is that a river? It's a beautiful river. Can I see rivers here? Collier Memorial. Crater Lake. Mpkwa. Probably here is my guess. We are probably here. Now let's look a little bit more carefully. Ah! It's written stuff on that. Trail. Trail? I'm not sure. I'm looking here at the topology of the road to see if it is straight or not straight, so I can tell a little bit more about where we are. This whole section seems like to be very straight. Yeah. But the whole road is very straight. School control. 30 seconds. Okay, make a guess. And we were 8 kilometers away. Good. I'm very disappointed on the 2 Italian locations. Obviously, I can't be trusted. But it is anyway. So I hope you enjoyed this 20th episode, and see you for the 21. Bye bye.